department in the tri-state, the FBI.
Captain, any response to the Amber Alert?
We've had numerous calls. We're checking each one out. Now, unless there are any further developments, the next briefing will be in 2 hours. All right, thank you. That's all. Go ask keys to the house. The cleaning lady. Twice a week, it's okay.
But we're still thinking it's a custody snatch. Divorce wasn't finalized till a month ago, and Peter didn't move out of the house till then.
He still has a working key.
Carolyn never changed the locks.
Divorce 101. First thing my ex-wives did. Smart women. You guys find Adam's father?
He wasn't home. And 3 shifts at dorm and said they haven't seen him since he left for work yesterday morning.
His and Caroline's birthday was set for 10. That was 15 minutes ago. Court officers haven't seen him yet.
Precinct cops say Peter's been here every night for the past 2 weeks. The man in the Seattle.
Any violence?
Everything but except for last night. Peter didn't show.
Put details on Peter Forbes' home and office, and let's get traps on his credit cards. If he tried to skip town with Adam, we can track him.
Well, you might not have to. Peter's on set.
What are you doing here, you son of a bitch? Huh?
I'm Adam's father.
Where is he?
You think I took him?
How could you do this to your own son?
I don't have him, you crazy bitch.
Liar!
Come on, now listen for me, both of you. You're gonna have to put your problems aside and work with us together. Do you understand?
She's insane. He stole my baby!
Mr. Forbes, Detective Saber, let's ask you a few questions first.
You mindfully wait for my attorney. He should be here any minute. I don't care what she told you. I didn't kidnap my own son.
Nobody is accusing you of anything, Mr. Forbes, but when there's a custody fight, we have to rule everybody out.
God knows where Adam is, and you're wasting your time with me.
Well, we wouldn't be if we knew where you were last night.
Crying out loud. I was at my girlfriend's place. Ira, help me out here.
My client will be glad to give you her name. She'll vouch for her.
I'm sure she will, Mr. Rosenman. Where'd you go from there?
Motor vehicle. My license expired. I was trying to renew it. I have receipts.
How come you didn't make your court date?
He was on his way in a cab when he heard the news on the radio. Had the cabbie bring him here.
Businessman like you doesn't own a cell phone.
It was turned off. But believe me, I got a lot of crazy messages as soon as I turned it back on.
You had to call Mr. Rosenman here.
I brought Ira because I knew Carolyn would try to turn this on me. Just like everything else. She's got half my money, my house.
And Adam, you're suing for sole custody. Afraid you might lose?
You think I have Adam? Search my place. Take my DNA, my fingerprints, whatever you need. I'm telling you, I love my son. I would never put him through this kind of hell.
Motor vehicles confirms Peter got there just after 8 this morning. Girlfriend swears he was with her all last night.
Forget the cleaning lady. She's been in Antigua since Friday visiting family.
Which leaves Carolyn herself for big brother Eric. Is he capable of doing something to his little brother?
I didn't get that vibe from him, but with the custody battle going on, Adam's probably getting most of Mom's attention. Eric got tired of it. Anything's possible.
Maybe you should ask him before he skips.
Eric!
Can I help you?
Cops, Dad. Detectives Benson and Stabler. You're Eric's father?
Stephen Manning. I'm taking Eric until this is ironed out. Can I have a word with you? Sure. Anything I can do to help. Stay with the detective.
I'll just sit in here. Sorry that we got interrupted before. So, Eric, you and Adam were pretty tight, right?
I guess.
And when you lived with Adam's dad, were you pretty tight with him too?
Not really. I mean, Peter's cool and all, but I got my own dad.
Did Peter or your mom ever talk about taking Adam away? If you know something, you gotta tell us.
I can't. I'll get in trouble.
You'll get in trouble with who, Eric?
Mom.
What did your mom say? Eric, it's okay.
That she'd hide Adam before she let Peter have him.
That was just talk. I was angry. I thought I was gonna lose custody.
We understand that. Look, if someone threatened to take my kids, I can't say that I wouldn't do something desperate.
You really think I'm hiding Adam? That I would harm my own son? Carolyn, we know that you wouldn't hurt Adam. But the only way for us to focus this investigation is to rule out everyone who had daily access to him, including you.
Detectives, a moment. Now. I'm pretty sure you can roll around as a suspect. I brought a dummy screen to show you, and this.
Fingerprint.
Fresh out the handrail of the fire escape. Matches several prints on the screen. Why is there a print outside when the screen was cut from inside the house? I asked myself the same question. So I took another look at the screen and found this under the microscope. It's oxidation. Happens when the screen and frame are exposed to the elements. What's the problem? This side of the screen is supposed to face out. It's less white on this side. It's supposed to face in.
So the screen was in backwards.
I just put it in.
Which means that it was cut from the outside by a perp who came at the fire escape. You get a hit on those prints?
Sorry, not in the system.
if you're clued up, you beat that Warriors team. The next year, the Warriors won 73 games. Is this the biggest team of all time? Are they replacing the 94-95 Bulls? They won more games in the regular season. And LeBron James
Kevin from the grocery store?
And went into Oracle
I never let him in here.
beat them, smashed their heart in the fourth quarter in Game 7
on
on their home turf. Let's be honest.
I thought it was a
By the way, you know who showed up in that game, Stephen A? Draymond Green. Had they won, Green was going to be MVP, but their best players didn't show up late in that game. That's the kind of team it is. Then they add Kevin Durant. The kind of personality that team has had to me has been when they are so deep, when their squad is impossible, then everyone gets brave. Then everyone gets rolling. But when they don't feel that, well, not as much. And even then, last year they should have lost to the Rockets, who took them to a Game 7 at Houston, and even without CP3 there, and even having the worst shooting night from three in the history of basketball, still only lost by single digits. There's something about character or personality of the team that when things get tight, so do they. So there's one thing that could potentially upset the apple cart. If some team with that kind of killer instinct hangs around, maybe, just maybe, we could get an upset.
For how long?
So much to talk to you about.
Do you ever make a delivery at Adam's house?
But I'm not going to spend time. I just don't have the time. I really, really don't have the time. I really don't. I mean, here's the deal, Max. Here's the deal, Max. Of course, somebody, if the moments get pressurized and you bring the heat, like, for example, what if Russell Westbrook and Paul George get hot? What if Russell Westbrook starts in three? I mean, I'm just hypothetically speaking. What if Russell Westbrook just sits there agreeing
about the Warriors' character, the personality?
What I'm saying to you is that, listen, if Russell Westbrook, if Paul George played the way that he plays, and Russell Westbrook is consistent with his perimeter shot, okay, who the hell knows what could happen? But I think the biggest thing about it is this. One of the things that I don't think you give the Golden State Warriors enough credit for, even though obviously you recognize.
Well, precinct community cops might know where Kevin used to go dumpster diving before he went to the grocery. Guess what? Not in this one either.
Craig wants us back at the command post.
Take him 5 minutes to tell you that.
No, 3 years ago, cops picked up Kevin for yelling at some woman on the street. He swore I was following him.
They didn't collar him or would have his friends.
So they sent him off to Bellevue Psych, and that's the last I heard of him.
Until now. Across the street dumpster. That's him. Excuse me. Excuse me, I wonder if you can help me out.
I can't talk to you.
I was wondering if you could just help me out. I'm looking for 5
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This is TJ Logan to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Black 99 Philly. Check four. Reset. Two jet.
On first down, it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Blue 80. Tiger. Mike 3. Reset. Come on out here. Come get some.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game.
Reset.
From the 50, it's Watson. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Watson now going to run the option right. And now he'll tuck it and run. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Richmond, come back. Richmond.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Solomon Thomas coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A shotgun snap for Watson. Underneath for Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And his kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Garoppolo on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield trying to hit his back. unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback who's going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So out now come the Cardinals. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. And that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe
Super toe.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Open man is Kirk, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Watson on 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is going to be 49er football. A little careless with a football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, Garoppolo keeps himself upright. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from the desert after this. Garoppolo to throw on second down. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. '49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it first and goal at the 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Richmond.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson, and that'll make it 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Richmond.
From the gun, here's Watson. It's caught. Nelson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. First down now, but that clock rolling. The first down carry here for Johnson. There he goes inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line.
Tiger.
From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll toss it to Breida. Room to run past midfield. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. The point after try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Gets through, and now an opening. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. There's Garoppolo to throw. Now he's flushed out right. And this one is incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there on 3rd and 8. Give him 53 yards on the ground. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chandler Jones able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They run with Breda. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Adams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done. And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter. Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2. Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time. How many plays do you script coming out of the second? Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Reset.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route.
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. David Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
They run again with Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Budda Baker.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
21. 11.
Garoppolo now. He's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. Chandler Jones in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And taken right on the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Cassius Marsh in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, Watson. Looking deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And an alley to run. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Garoppolo looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dante Pettis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw on second is Watson. Space to maneuver at the 40. Complete. It's Johnson. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. On first down, Watson. And Gresham has it left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Come back, come back. Tiger.
On second down, here's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Breida. And an alley to run. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo looking to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Now Garoppolo. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Dante Pettis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Brandon, we're into the 2nd half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. They get 8 yards back there, and they could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Fielded at about the 28. He can't get him down. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
21.
Now a toss play. It's Breida. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room.
And then you go on to bought it nearby. He could have bought it in Pittsburgh. We'll check the stores around here first.
Cliff just called from the 2-9. They've had no complaints from the